I don't mind if I do.
Hello? Quartermains!
If you're here to drag Kiki away from here, you're too late. Her and her dumb boyfriend are settling it nicely.
Yours.
Alice, the maid, you met her? She sorted through a whole bag of those and picked those out just for me special.
Such a stupid affectation.
That's my stupid affectation. They taste better that way.
Only in your mind, which, I grant you, is a very scary place.
Fine, more for me and Kiki.
You expect me to believe that you and my daughter are bonding over candy?
We have to bond over something. Our relationship is so problematic, what with you keeping her from me for her entire life.
She did just fine without you, Franco. We both did.
Kiki moved in here to live with me and my new family.
The quartermaids have been your family for what? All of 5 minutes?
You know, I don't see what she sees in this guy, Morgan. And I don't understand why he's called Morgan when the other one, Michael, is just so much more like Jason. But let me tell you something. If Morgan is part of the reason why Kiki is willing to live here under my roof, I'm all for it. Time with my daughter. What else could a man want?
How about a conscience?
I just got one of those. I'm breaking it in.
So you say.
So I say, why else would I voluntarily come back to Port Charles? I'm out on bail, but I still have to stand trial.
Sounds like another art piece to me. Designed to confuse and mislead. Nothing you ever do is straightforward.
Appearances can be so misleading. I feel it's my responsibility as an artist to point that out. If one person gets it, then one person is closer to the truth.
I don't need any help figuring you out, thanks. And for the record, I've spent a lot of time with Morgan. The truth is, he's a very nice young man.
Trying to get closer to our daughter by sucking up to her boyfriend. How's that working for you?
I do have some repair work to do on my relationship with Kiki.
So that full court press to get her to sign over all of her shares of ELQ, that didn't work so great?
Kiki will come around. I'm just going to give her some space and some time.
Convenient, considering that she's not speaking to you.
I have business with AJ. He wasn't at the office. Is he here?
No, you just missed him, the big long kid, by not less than 5 minutes.
If only I'd thought to ask, instead of wasting all this time in conversation with
What do you
you.
want from Junior? And by the way, that's not what I call him, that's what the Qs call him. I think it's appropriate because it conjures up to mind images of somebody being spoiled and not very bright. That, again, appropriate.
Does your brother know how highly you speak of him?
Oh, please, this is mild by Quartermain standards. They are vicious in the verbal combat. I think it's part of the reason I fit in so nicely.
Finally, after a lifetime as an outsider, you have a place to belong.
Amen. So, what do you want from AJ? You're going to convince him that you can offer up Kiki's allegiance?
No. I'm offering AJ something much better. Your head on a silver platter.
My head on a silver platter. Do you have any idea how beautiful that is? Do you know the origins of that statement? The etymology, the story behind the story?
Franco.
No, that is the subject. Salome wanted John the Baptist's head on a silver platter. It was covered by all the masters of the Renaissance, and I think it's ripe for interpretation. I can't wait to get my hands on the reflective properties.
If your brother kills you first.
No, I don't think he wants to do that.
Wait till he gets to know you better.
No, I think he wants to do that. AJ can't wait. He wants me to fold into the family as much as I want to be folded in. Won't be long before he thinks of me as family.
Even after he finds out you poisoned his relish. You're the one who tainted AJ and Tracy's relishes on the chew.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. You're a lot of things, Franco.
You're a lot
Ignorant
of things.
isn't one of them.
You're hard when you're condescending.
Pickle Lila relish was supposed to make ELQ rise from the ashes. Sadly, we all know what happened. Both AJ and Tracy's relishes were tampered with. The incident on the chew went viral. ELQ's stock prices still haven't recovered.
Really? I didn't know that. I was busy doing other things, like coming back from the dead.
Well, let me fill you in. They never found the person who tampered with the relishes. The person responsible for tanking ELQ. Well, someone obviously wanted to create chaos for that company. Chaos. Major theme in your work, no?
No, I think my work's more about the evil that men do. That's why I've never really been interested in corporations. It's too obvious. There's nothing personal there. There's nothing intimate there.
Poisoning for individuals is personal, intimate. But doing it on national television, thereby undermining ELQ, well, that raises it to the level of an event.
You're right. When you say it like that, I wish I'd thought of it.
As performance art / corporate sabotage, it's brilliant. But for a man trying to prove his redemption, you just made a serious error.
Did I? So I'm responsible for all the mayhem in the world. Tell me something. How are you going to prove your little theory?
Not a theory. You did it. I know you did. And I have proof.